Like make it look like a rabid dog. Like a wheel. Hola, bienvenidos para atrás a comida y bebida. Oh snap, it rhymes in Spanish! Also known as food and drink. We make all the food and all the drinks, but not really. I'm gonna be making California party skewers today. But first, before the snack, we're gonna be making a drink. And for this drink, we're going to be using bell peppers, jalapeños, jalapenos, tomato, some cucumbers, which I said I was going to go wash right now, but I didn't. But I will wash them. Sweet and sour mix, and tequila. I don't really like tequila very much. I think we've gone through this of how I'm a failure as a Mexican. I don't really like tequila, but I'll drink it for you guys and I'll show you guys how to make this drink. It's gonna be great, guys. It's gonna be the best. I always just stare at the bartender so I know what I'm doing because she's cute. Insert lesbian joke here. I'm just kidding, I'm not gay. There's nothing wrong with being gay.
It's very convincing when you hold the cucumber inside you're not gay.
I'm not gay, and I'm off topic. Okay, I'm gonna go watch this. I'm gonna watch all these. Make sure you know what you're doing when you have a knife. And make sure you're not drunk when you have a knife. Again, this just all goes under the umbrella of know what you're doing when you have a knife. And if you don't have a knife, use your hands. Okay, so this is what you're gonna do. Because this is just a real makeshift margarita. Margaritas are not that complicated. If you have margarita mix or even lime juice and tequila, boom, it's a margarita. It's not that difficult. Us Mexicans, we just need an excuse to drink. A little racist maybe, but I am brown. I know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna grab a shot glass because I'm not a bartender and I don't know exactly what a shot is if I just pour, and I don't want to get drunk yet. I should probably peel this. Why am I never prepared? Do you guys like my hat? Mom, say hi. Do this first because this helps you so the cucumber's not bitter. Or so my sister and mom say. I don't know. Okay, now you're just gonna do this thing. And I personally don't like to peel all of it off of the cucumber. Number one, because it's good fiber. The skin is fiber for you. And fiber is good for things pooping. Also, second reason is because I'm lazy. It's time consuming and I don't really have a lot of time because I only have one memory card today. So let's proceed to chopping. This one you're gonna dice, okay? So when dicing, you just cut little rounds into smaller cubesicles. Is that a word? Chop your jalapeno. Now, make sure when chopping this jalapeno, you don't get it all over your hands because believe it or not, you don't just get spiciness in your mouth, guys. This can actually burn your fingertips depending on how hot the pepper is. So you might want to use gloves. But I think I know what I'm doing. I've handled a few jalapenos in my life, so. Now, cut it down the middle first, and now I'm just gonna go chop it some more, and some more. And then some more. You're not going to want a lot, maybe a little bit. Don't try to get too far back into the jalapeno because the further back you get into the jalapeno, the hotter it is. And you don't want this necessarily to be a super spicy cocktail. You want to get some of the spice in there. You want to get a little bite, but you don't want it all in their face hot because you want to be able to enjoy it. Now you're going to need ice. Now in the shaker, put your ice. I like a lot of ice because I like really chilled cocktails. And now you're gonna put your jalapeno and cucumber chunks in here, like so. You're gonna put some of your sweet and sour mix in there, just a dash. You're gonna put a shot of tequila in there. My mom just kind of had this laying around the house.
Ay, niña, ¿por qué estás diciendo cosas? Me estás descubriendo. No.
I'm using Patron again. I didn't buy this.
Mariaagloriaaa.
Ah, me está descubriendo.
Being Mexican rules. I'm gonna pour about a shot in this. Again, I don't want to get too crazy. And I'm a huge lightweight, if you guys don't already know that. I am. So I'm gonna pour the shot in there. And now you're gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. If I'm doing this awkwardly and probably wrong, it's probably because I am. Pour this into your cocktail cup. the whole stem of this thing, cut it down the side, and then stick it on there. Look how pretty that looks. Look how nice that is. Look how freaking cute that is. So now you take a sip. Is it Mexican in here? Or is it just me? Mom!
Ew.
Ah, that hits hard on an empty stomach. I haven't eaten today. Okay. Alright, so for our little party skewer, our California party skewers, you're gonna need an avocado, cucumber, cheese, cherry tomatoes, or full tomatoes. I prefer cherry tomatoes. Toothpicks. I chose the party picks. They're colorful. They're so cute. You're gonna need, wait, is that everything? Again, do the thing that I taught you guys so your cucumber won't be bitter. Foam at the ends, and then toss that bitch. This is what I mean by foam. You see, like make it look like a rabid dog. Like, have you guys seen Old Yeller? Like that, like it has rabies. Peel it. You're gonna need rounds for this snack. Rounds, not quarters. Don't dice them. Don't half them. Rounds. Like a wheel. Mexico. Woo! You don't want to make them too thin because you don't want them to be flimsy. I was going to say flimsical, like whimsical. Make them whimsical, don't make them flimsical. Make them sturdy. Boom. 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 Oh no. And then just eat the end. Get your cheese out. I originally was gonna get a block of cheese so I could have queued my cheese, but blocks of cheese are expensive, and this pack was like $4, but the block was like $8, and a bitch is on a budget right now, so I just went ahead and did this. So they're gonna be a little thinner, but just make them in, like, maybe this is a trick, I don't know, maybe you could put them on top of each other like so, and then just cut them, and they kind of stick to each other. So cut them into squares, tinier squares because they're already squares. Cut them into tinier, kind of similar size to the wheel of your cucumber. Cut in squares, cut in squares, cut them all the time down. So you have your little blocks of cheese, and you also saved money because, you know, cart payments are coming up. Keep everything kind of in its own little pretty section in here, but you have to proceed to do this for a while because it's a lot of chopping. And then just avocado. Now this is a good trick on how to slice avocados. My dad taught me this, and that's a wise man. He knows his food. So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna slice your avocado like this, cut it in half. Awesome. Don't struggle to get the seed out. You just hit it with boom. Should have explained that, but I did it really fast because I'm so used to it. That way you don't have to really struggle with getting the seed out. Just hit the nut hard. Hit the nut hard with your knife, and then just pull that bitch out. Okay? Simple. And then you just take it off with a knife. Wastebasket. Perfect. Good halves. Now again with this, you're gonna want to dice it. A good way to get the avocado out of its skin, that sounded so terrible, is to just cut little squares. You're gonna want them a little thicker, so don't dice them too small. Cut them a little thicker. Okay, you have your spoon. Take this spoon and just scoop out the entire contents of the avocado, and because you already sliced it beforehand, it's gonna come out in that shape. Boom. Life hacks. All this trash, toss that bitch. Toss it. You're done with it. You don't even need it. Keep these in its own little separate pile though. Tomato things. Again, I grabbed cherry tomatoes. I think technically these are sweet grape tomatoes. They're already small. Just cut them in half so that way you won't have them squirting into your mouth when you're biting into them, and you won't have that to worry about, like staining your shirt. Okay, now with your little party picks, like so, you're going to proceed to build these dishes up. Pretend you're making a sandwich, but you're making a no-carb sandwich. First of all, that's fucking gross. Always use bread. Now you're gonna go ahead and put on your cheese. Put on half of the tomato. Put on your avocado, and then the other half of the bread. That's your little party skewer. That's it. That's all. Now proceed to build a bunch of these so you can take your So you could take to your sister's house that you're gonna go visit today and you don't want to show up empty-handed or she'll probably beat you up. Try to have like a flow to it. So actually I messed up on my flow. Cucumber, cheese, tomato, avocado. Maybe I should make my avocados a little smaller. Beautiful. Look how cute they are. They're so cute. So cute. People will love these when you show up to parties because, okay, first of all, they're gonna think, wow, like they're so delicious, and wow, they're healthy as shit. They're gonna feel good about eating them, so they're gonna eat mindlessly, and you're gonna feel like the belle of the ball because none are gonna be left over, and you're gonna think like, wow, like I really like made a difference, like people love my food, like awesome, like. Yeah, but this is so thick. Maybe I should have made this one a little thinner. But it's okay. Being thick is fine. Being thick, being thin, thigh gap or not, we're not talking about cucumbers anymore. I'm just telling you guys right now, love yourselves as you are. Be yourself. Be yourself. And now, see, you're not going to serve these by themselves. No, you're going to have a dip that goes with it. Now, you could use any dip you want. You could use the chickpeas one, hummus. You could use hummus, tzatziki one. I think that one is basically just like a ranch soup. This one is, I just got it, the LeBron James dip. Again, greatest thing about this dip is you don't have to make it because you're done. But already spent hours slaving over this to take to this party, which you might not even want to go to, and you can't show up empty-handed because then you're gonna look like a stingy ass bitch, and nobody wants a stingy ass bitch at their party. So now, just screw it, just buy the damn dip. You already made this. That's a freaking party planner for the ages.
No.
Oh my god. Thanks for stopping by, San Diego. I didn't even... Wait, I already said bye.